Ladies and gentlemen, and the MB friends, welcome to another exciting game of UR Overwatch, and the start to the road to playoffs for Emerald is tonight. And on this exciting journey, we have the Unk and the Maidenless, as we have your GOAT and mine, Mr. Goatapart, calling the action. And of course, joining me, we have the one and only Maidenless with Isa Brown, the man who eats chicken nuggets with cheese sauce and has not had a quesadilla with more than chicken and cheese, the Biscuit Man. Now, Biscuit on this road to playoffs tonight is a must-win scenario for each of these competitors. What can these kitchens do to spice up their lineup and achieve that playoff spot?
It's really important here. Basically, I feel for Maui, the biggest thing is you want poke as much as you physically can get. For Nashville, obviously you want to keep blowing that tank up. It's worked so great so far. You want to keep it up. And if you're Maui, we saw last series for Maui when they were against Vancouver, Doge as that Sigma went to work on Runa Sapi. He had an amazing game. Let's see how possibly that poke, matchup goes.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Runa Sloppy Toppy, my personal favorite map. I think Maui, if they can really draw this fight out, can easily take care of that big Samoan man with the nipples outside, man. I'm telling you, you just got to shut down that Mauga, and once you do that, get enough poke in, you start blowing things up, baby.
It's really gonna be about how well how well can Maui run the poke. I feel is how you're gonna get rid of Nashville tonight, because we know Nashville is probably gonna go the Bastion, they're probably gonna go May, they're probably gonna go Mauga to blow up that tank as fast as they can. But with Sigma and your hero pool, he's pretty good against all that. He can chill back a good distance, and if they try to rush in, he'll just rock them.
I gotta say, next to my Sigma, Doge's Sigma really scares me. Yep. Especially with how much poke he's able to get in, how well he's been able to utilize that shield, really. I think it's going to come down to a matter of who can get the picks first and in what rate of succession they can get these picks out. You gotta excuse me, I still got the monster and Doritos choking out my esophagus here. But I'm telling you, you gotta look out for my boy, Mr. Spade. You gotta look out for the queen known as Tracer Eraser with them big walls. And you gotta look out for Saucepan. That man is a meta slave, quote unquote. His words, not mine. So he's been studying everybody and everything.
Right. I mean, and then for Nashville, the biggest thing will be, can you blow up the tank? Can you make Doge overextend? How are you going to help pick apart that Nashville roster? Especially as we look at the first map, it's going to be Lijiang. Lijiang, really known for a lot of tight, close spaces. This is definitely a good May map. So let's see.
And Nashville is going to be a legend and bringing out that Mauga and exposing them onto those less than ideal corridors. It's real rough. This map definitely favors Nashville more to me, but I think if Maui can play this just right, I think we have a competitive matchup.
It really depends if Nashville, because Nashville won the coin toss. It really matters about that ban. What they're gonna do are they gonna protect May for that first map, or are they gonna try to get rid of the Sigma, or try to get rid of one of those other heroes that Maui has in their pocket? And it looks like
we're gonna get that Venture ban right off the gate, targeting the man with the sauce, but not the pan, the saucepan.
Yeah, Saucepan getting rid. So, Maui doing a great job with the ban, getting rid of Venture. This is a good Venture map, but it's also, I feel, a great May map, but we'll have to see.
Ooh. The target ban to the Calaho. Got that Moira ban.
Getting rid of Moira really early here. Moira, we'll have to see. I know Calaho has other heroes in their pool. We'll have to see how that goes. Yep, and Kalaho with the big old wow.
Yeah, among other things.
Yep.
Among other things. But no, I definitely think this is going to be a very competitive map. At least it's gonna set tempo. You want to try and win this first map ASAP.
And
you know?
And like we were saying earlier, this is the start of a night that has our 4 other teams that possibly could make playoffs. It all is basically a must-win. If you win it, you're in playoffs. The only team that's right now in Emerald that is for sure in is New York, which is where we're from.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So we'll have to see who will join us in this playoff run for Season 7 of Emerald. All these teams, these 2 teams right here are both 3-2 in their series records. We also got, later on, we got LVT versus Pitt. That's going to be a fun series. We also have Vancouver versus Montreal. And for
listen,
everybody...
both of these teams, they got sponsors, man. I mean, Maui's got Moana 2, Electric Boogaloo. And, you know, and they're really coming out to support their boys. You know, they got the Hawaiian theme background at Maui HQ. And, you know, Nashville, they got the Colonel coming out.
As you say that, they are changing their icons to all be the same Mauga.
I told you. The sponsors are kicking in, baby. You are got that money coming out, baby.
And here we go. We're going into the first game.
Now, Mr. Maidenless, I need you to give me a little bit of a background, right? Who do you think they're going to start off with? Who do you think, what comp you think they're going to run? Give me your best shot.
I mean, I think for Nashville, we pretty much know what they're going to run. They're going to run the same thing that's been working for them for a while.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, they changed it a little. They got the Sombra, and they have Sojourn. Pretty good. And for Doge, going the Zarya. I like that pick.
Oh.
You got Mr. Spade or Bagel on the Sojourn. Really? Oh, they have an Ana.
Sir, it's huge. Mr. Spade 007. We've been over this. He's the James Bond of UR, baby. The James Bond. But here we go.
That Ana needs to be protected very well.
I'm not too worried about the Ana. I'm more worried about the Pharah than anything else.
And here comes the Pharah shooting right on them on cue.
That Pharah is a dangerous entity.
Absolutely. What will win, a pocketed Sojourn or a pocketed Pharah? We'll have to see. Reaper's in their back line. And Peach gets slapped, and it's out. Peach falls early. Oh, that guy gets traded for it, but he's going to get rezzed. That's why you have Mercy.
Don't let them take the point.
Yo, the Mercy definitely is going to be a big issue, especially with Pocket.
Yeah, and now, I mean, really great kills, though, for Maui. Getting a lot of kills here. They've done a great job cleaning up that first fight.
Exactly, and that is Doge's leadership coming out right onto play. You got to give credit where credit's due. Doge definitely knows how to strategize against these various teams in this league.
Absolutely, Bona disconnected. That's interesting.
Yes, I did. I was trying to
here they go. They're fighting on the bridge. Doge is a little low, it looks like. Oh, the ice wall came out too early. They don't have wall, and Peach is so low, he falls! And they're falling early as well!
That's
Maui
not good.
Controlling the space, doing a great job into this already. They're doing a great job so far.
Absolutely, and it's all about controlling this early going of the matchup.
Absolutely, especially now you have almost every ultimate for Maui ready. They're going white room right now. They're going white room. We'll have to see what they're going to do here.
That guy falling low, but it's because he's that guy. He's got the fade to get out.
Absolutely.
The Mauga's low.
There's one ult. There's 2 ults. There's both Mercy ults are out.
Oh, yeah.
And
now, if I'm that guy, oh, that's
there's big ult. And
that guy got stomped.
Oh no, the freeze is out.
The freeze is
but
out.
Bagel gets a kill. Saucepan gets
Here we go, the stomp.
A
He hit
big
him with the
stomp.
stanky leg, baby, the stanky leg. And, oh, Mr. Spade 007 going down. The James Bond of you are, baby.
He
And now
goes
that guy.
down.
My nephew
now-
letting me down right now.
They let Recoil live, but they have a lot of ultimates. Both teams have 3 ultimates basically ready to go on the rip. We'll have to see how it goes.
Oh, for
We're about to
sure,
see
for
a
sure.
Q fest.
And you gotta give credit to Peach Chris for that heal. To be
Yup.
able to stop that Reaper from doing anything. Smart play there. I gotta give credit where credit's due.
Absolutely, as here we go.
Here we go. Is right.
And
You
they're
can see they're
moving
setting
in.
up
They got wall.
The Great Wall is up.
But it's
Say
anti.
wee.
Wait,
Nano
there's
coming
Nano. Nano's out. Huge kill
That
from
guy is
Saucepan.
down.
Recoil's
Peach is
down.
low. Peach is one. This
Peach
is a very
falls, but they're
flippable
gonna get
fight.
res. They're gonna get res. No, they're not.
No, they're
Doge.
not gonna get res.
Doge is
This fight
holding the
is flippable.
space. It's flippable. It is low on Doge. He's getting back. Mercy got
They
back
just-
in time.
They gotta regroup a little bit. Oh, that guy
Oh
is knocked
no.
out there.
They're about to have.
The big man's back. No, the big man's back with
But
no
the
wall
wolf!
this time.
There's Kasune Rush.
They gotta kite this. They gotta kite this. Oh.
They have to kite. The Mercy ult out for Recoil. Really trying for it.
I think they have to play the white room here, and I think they need to avoid that bridge heavily right now.
I think.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
Mr.
huge.
Spade! Hitting the
Recoil.
pit with the res. The res is out. Gemini's
Recoil
gonna get that.
had, yeah, and then good right there. Recoil didn't use ult. It was Gemini who used ult. And there's Death Blossom.
Oh, the Blossom's
Death
out.
Blossom
but-
doesn't get anybody. And I think they're about to use grab.
Maiden! Here we go! The grab!
They're using freeze.
That's
There's
2 down.
big kills.
That's their core. That's their core.
Their core is down. Peach is gonna fall. Peach falls.
That is a big recontest.
And that's a big team kill for
And
Maui.
now, if you're Maui, you want to control as much space as possible. You don't want them to touch you.
Absolutely not. You need to hold on to this with everything you got. The Ana, the Mercy doing great wonders here. No one has ultimates. This is a dry fight.
This is a very dry. Giant in the Sahara.
And there they go.
Giant
They're
in the
coming
boy
in.
Dragon Master's DM.
With the wall Tracer.
on the Tracer. Oh, baby.
Tracer had to pop the wall too early and the team couldn't get there in time.
The Mauians putting up a fight, baby. We're in for a game.
We're going to round 2.
And
Nashville
you can
is
see.
shaking in their boots a little bit like, oh, hold on.
No, hold on. You can see live at Maui HQ. They got the big Mauaga sign.
Oh no.
All
Look at
over
that
the place,
guy.
baby.
That guy is making Buns proud. They're going Junkrat.
Oh, God almighty. Get this
The
man off the
Junkrat?
rat. He stinks.
But the rat works really well, especially into that May. You could blow up that wall so fast.
I honestly disagree. I think the Reaper was working. You have Fade. You have abilities to get out. Now
Absolutely.
you're just very much, yes, it's more enclosed spaces, but you also have to realize the escapability here too, you know?
Absolutely, but here we go, and we're going to see how this works, and Tracer's falling low. Gemini's
yes,
falling
they
low.
are. And you know, you also gotta watch out for Mr. Spade. You let him get these angles like
Absolutely.
right now.
Ooh,
gonna
he's
be
getting
in
some
for a
free
shot.
damage. Great space from Doge to really hold this up, and Peach is up high low.
Oh, Peach is low.
Peach is low. Peach is low alone,
Can
and
they
he's
call him
antied.
out?
And he's antied.
Right
He
now,
will
Mr.
make it.
Spade's got the pocket. Tracer Eraser
Tracer
has been
falls.
erased. And the saucepan looking for an angle to stop the soldier.
Oh, that
Peach
guy
is
with a
down.
double kill.
The Mercy
Peach is
got
down,
the
but
res.
Mercy gets the res.
The Samoan man with the nipples is up.
And it looks like Gemini gets picked.
Oh!
Saucepan gets picked. What a
I
great
think-
play from
I
from
think
Mr.
Mr. Spade has
Spade.
woken up, baby.
He's like, it's here time to put in my 007 application. Here we go. Sombra coming in the snake, but Mr. Spade ready
Oh,
for
boy.
it. And he gets the kill.
Mr. Spade!
What a great
Mr.
kill,
Spade
Saucepan.
007!
Saucepan
Oh.
going to Genji. That's going to be interesting here.
Oh, he's gonna try to stop the mine from coming in. That's smart play from the Frostman. If I am...
Oh,
the Moga! The Samoan is down! The Samoan is down!
Tracer Racer trying to get a kill here. He's going to go after that guy.
Oh!
But he does Invader.
That's why they call him that guy, baby! He's that guy!
Your teammate from last season, that guy going crazy.
My least favorite support, but my locked-in DPS, baby!
They have
swapped off the Moga!
They have every ult in the book. They went Reinhardt. You've made them swap!
Listen, Nashville needs to get in, and they need to get in now.
And they're about to grab.
Space control
I feel they're about to grab. Oh no, Zorio gets pushed!
The Peach is in! The Peach is out!
Wait, it's Gemini trying to get the wins, but it doesn't matter. That guy with a double!
Oh, if I am that guy, I'm popping this tire right now.
No, you can't. No, you're already up. You might as well. Just wait on it. You have 3 ultimates. And it looks like Maui's getting ready for this. They had to go Reinhardt. They're hoping for the touch from the Sombra.
That guy needs to set up for something fast. Grab Tire! Oh no!
Tire doesn't get anybody. But Tracer Racer on point, trying to stay alive.
The Soft Man is bleeding! The Soft Man is bleeding!
But Peach is gonna fall!
Peach is low!
They go full. There's EMP!
The EMP! Doge is low! Doge is down for the count!
Wait, there's a rush from Mel!
What the hell?
What's happening? Recoil falls finally! It's Doge!
I think they just gotta die here. There's nothing left.
They are, but for Maui, I mean, that was a lot. Really good
fight that you could have right there.
Really expensive. You are coming back though with 3 ultimates, and you know they're gonna be here in a fight or two. You have time. And then for Nashville, I mean, you gotta hope that shatter hits. That shatter is important.
That shatter could be very game-changing. But I also think it's how well Doge is gonna be able to build charge right now.
Absolutely.
That's gonna be a huge factor in this.
Oh, there's
big
charge! There's a
charge
bubble
from Narnia! But that charge may not have got Doge down. Wait, Genji goes low! Saucepan down! Watch the shatter! Shatter down, but it doesn't get him! He's got the charge!
He gets the charge! He's walking in!
He's walking! The shield is down! And now the Suzu's out! This is where you push.
Nano needs to come out!
Nano's out! Your lips to God,
Saucepan!
Here we go!
Saucepan's out!
Peach is down! They need to take out that Saucepan right now! They gotta take out Saucepan!
Oh no,
Gemini's up!
Gemini makes it. Maui has no supports. Wait, there goes Tracer.
They're down both
DPS though. There's Tire gets nobody.
Tire's out.
Well,
where's Tire?
Tire didn't get anybody. They're at 70%. They do have grab, so they can make grab work. It's really gonna be important here for Bagel and Doge to get those ultimates together and get some kills in
and
fast.
Lock in. They gotta lock in right here. Playoffs is on the line, baby.
1 fight away from a map 1 win, or we're going to the 3rd.
They gotta get Piper off that angle. I can tell you that right now. They gotta get Piper. That guy is low.
There's Blade. That guy. Big EMP.
They gotta go. They gotta go. They gotta go. They gotta go.
They gotta go. That guy gets
That guy is up.
Peach Chris doesn't get anyone.
The Gemini's low. The Gemini's won. The Gemini's won.
Gemini falls.
The Peach is won. Oh no.
Maui.
Moana 2 Electric Boogaloo. Party in their office.
Wait, Tracer Racer on point. Fighting them.
Point. Tracer Racer got cooked.
DPS are down. Maui.
007.
Maui now moving it 1 win. Now we have it where, oh man, this is in real time. We're looking at 11-12 record for Nashville.
Oh, brother.
And now we're looking at Maui with 2 wins away from securing a spot into the
immortality, baby.
They want to be there. They want to get there.
Listen, I didn't think my nephew, that guy, he had a Junkrat in him.
Huge shout out to everybody on Maui, though. They really came together. We had everybody do some crazy plays for Nashville. They really need to get ready for this. I mean, they went around the May. You gotta now be like, oh no, they got around May. Our ice wall. What are we gonna do?
Here's the thing. I don't think we count Nashville out just yet.
Absolutely not.
I know Saucepan's got some stuff in the back.
He's cooking. That's why he's a saucepan. He's literally always cooking.
Oh, let's not go that crazy, dog. Listen, right now they need to call a hoe, and they gotta lock in. They gotta be on some Thailand type stuff right here, and they gotta lock in. They gotta get this Dubski if they want to see immortality, baby. That's what it's all about tonight. 3 Emerald games, 3 shots at immortality. You just gotta go for broke here. You gotta do your best. Otherwise, what are we here for?
Absolutely. You've been here for 6 weeks, and this is now all down to this week.
Uh-oh.
This is what matters.
Did you just hear the Judgment Day trumpets call? Did you just hear?
Oh,
the map they chose.
They're going to Saravasa. We know.
Their bread and butter.
That is their map. That is their home. They're like, yep, this is our house. You're gonna have to wipe your shoes when you come into our house and get ready.
Damn, we going classical with that stuff. I like it.
We'll have to see who they are gonna ban and see if Maui is gonna make any roster changes. I don't think I would.
I don't think I would.
I don't think I would.
We did talk about a scenario, right? We talked about a scenario where recoil goes to the tank.
I don't think so.
I don't think it's needed.
I don't think it's needed. Doge has done an amazing job taking space and really punished Peach anytime Peach overextended. We'll have to see what they're gonna do.
Is the most dangerous tank right now.
Oh,
right
absolutely.
now you gotta, if you can shut down Doge, you're doing God's work. But the issue now is how much can Saucepan and the Eraser of Tracer do that?
Absolutely. I mean, that you're really relying on how well they can do. Well, we'll have to see.
I believe they can. I played a whole season with this man Saucepan, the meta slave, the goat of sauces, the man who hates Coliseo, but I love Coliseo. We butted heads, and I know when it comes to game planning, Saucepan is in the same boat as the Dogmeister.
Nikki with the good old comment of, yes, this is how they sound when they come in game 2. Yep. You know that for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, they're swapping it. Yeah, they're swapping in more for recoil. That makes sense for this, especially for Saravasa. You're going to want that Lucio play. You want that speed. That speed can work.
Listen, Mort is a smelly guy. He's a very smelly individual. I have seen this man, and they banned Lucio.
Well, there's other supports. I mean, you got Juno. You got Juno.
But that's his main though. That's his bread and butter.
I mean,
2 weeks in a row.
I mean, yeah, it's 2 weeks in a row. Rush backline, go Burr. I mean, we'll still have to see how Mort can go. Juno can also be used really well in this map.
I was about to hype up Mort like he was the second coming of.
Well, hold on, because now that they banned Lucio, I mean, depending on how far this goes, I mean, we might be going to a game 5 where they can't get rid of the Lucio, or
that's true. I think we're going to game 5 tonight. I think we're stuck here for the next hour.
Over an hour.
So we might as well lock in. Of course, that guy, he likes Minecraft.
He does.
And they're talking about the Nether and Chicken Jockey in the chat.
Now that you got rid of Lucio from now you're Maui, you can ban Hero. I honestly, if I was Maui, I would get rid of the Genji.
That is smart.
I think that Genji is one of Saucepan's very favorite DPS.
So locking it down. I like it.
Get rid of it, and it also eliminates their their amount of mobility. I mean, then you're gonna have like Tracer and Moira.
Listen,
we'll just see.
Let me tell you. I think Pipe Her is gonna put up some numbers in this match because she loves that Kitsune and that Kiriko.
She is Kiri, yeah. She is definitely Kiri.
I think that
I will say
get that lock in, that engage. You saw it all last season on Houston. Once she starts cooking, she cooks. And Gemini, you got some real girly gaming going on for Nashville. Which is nice to see. You got the girls gaming. Don't
worry though. You got 4 Maugas versus 4. What are those pictures?
Gorillas, Harambe. Listen, I'm an old man. I just see what I see, and I point out. Oh, they banned the Ram Ranch.
I like getting rid of the Ramatra. The Ramatra's pretty decent on this map.
But
yeah, I think getting rid of
run it though. That's a little weird.
I mean, we just saw them try to use Mauga last map, and I mean, they handled Mauga. Ramatra, I feel, would be Peach's like next best.
I suppose. But
so
you
if
have
you're
to
gonna
remember
make
Saravasa's more enclosed. It's going to be harder to stop the main combo or anything else.
But you also got rid of the Lucio, so like if they're gonna go Rhine, they can't get the speed that Rhine needs. If they go Mauga, I mean, you're gonna have to have Kiri on the Mauga just non-stop.
Well, you know what? Look, what if the mines were the crafts we made along the way? I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. But I think that Ramatra and Reinhardt. Ramatra.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that with my New York accent because I'm actually from there. Ramatra and Reinhardt is a doable matchup. It's a very doable matchup. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't like that ban for me personally, but I can see why you agree with it.
The other ban I would have done is getting rid of the Genji.
I would have got rid of the Genji. Yeah,
I think getting rid of the Genji. You get rid of Saucepan's favorite heroes. And here
I think you just target Saucepan the entire night.
Absolutely.
That would be my goal.
So here we go. We're going to Saravasa, and we'll have to see what they're gonna do. I mean, I'm gonna imagine we see Mauga again, and we see Kiriko again for Nashville. 100%. For Maui, I mean, there's got to be a Juno.
I can see the Zarya coming back out. Not a lot of people know what to do into a Zarya.
Oh, I would definitely bring out
you see, the big man's back, baby. The big...
Oh, yeah. Boy. They're doing Tank Buster. Yup,
they're doing Shred and Tear. Oh, the Venture's back.
The Venture is back. But, I mean, we'll have to see that guy and Sojourn doing really good. I wonder what Doge will go. If I was Doge, I would just go... That's...
I don't hate this. I think if they could play the Rhine well enough and shut down the Malgazi, it's very much playable.
I feel you need the Ana. The Ana bananas because of the Mauga.
I think they can do this. I gotta believe in both teams. They know what they're doing.
Yep, and here we go. It looks like Maui rotated to point first, so Reinhardt really just holding the space, doing a good job holding the space.
You can see the Venture scouting early.
Venture in early.
Might have hinted a little bit. Getting a little low.
Ooh, he gets a little low, and the first cap will
that guy
go
needs to
Maui.
watch out. That guy's a little too far out. And open the Great Wall. The Great Wall is out.
That guy falls in.
He's got to back out, regroup. If they're going to play this, it's going to be hard to do. Saucepan going low, but she's got that burrow. Oh, Doge is caught out.
Ooh, Doge getting caught out with a great
stagger.
wall.
The Great Wall of Nashville, baby. They got the Great Wall of China, they got the Great Wall of Texas, but nothing like the Great Wall of Nashville. And now,
absolutely,
both teams are angling for an opportunity. I think Mr. Spade needs to take this off angle. And they're on the Sig.
Ooh,
That
the
is
Sigma
smart.
could work really well here.
Especially when it's Doge's Sigma. I think
More
that's what
as
makes
the
it even
Olari, more as Olari could work really well. They
The
just
wall
need
is
to get
out.
the kills.
They
Wall's
gotta
out.
break this wall to help out. And that's the small issue with the Sigma. The Mauga is just going to stomp every time you have that E.
Absolutely, and you know, if I'm Maui, I would really consider the Ana. Maybe get off of.
I would, yeah, I hate to say it. The Ana Banana might be the play here.
Absolutely, I mean.
Or a Zenyatta, but first point going handily to Nashville.
Absolutely, going to Nashville pretty convincingly, but we'll have to see what they're gonna do. More going the Ana. I like it.
And you know what? That's what you gotta do to shut this down. Mr. Spade 007! He got a snipe!
Great kill, but that
Mr.
guy
Racer
gets
losing
traded
trial,
for
but
it.
that guy. Oh, they
Oh, an
whoa,
ice
Mr.
wall,
Spade
but he
is
doesn't
up.
get anyone.
Mr. Spade 007!
Bagel
Tracer
falls.
Racer low, you could get the trade.
And
Tracer
they
Racer is
will.
down.
There's a
The
sleep.
Coalescence is
There's
out.
Cole.
Oh, the Transcendence is out. They just got a regroup
Transcendence.
point and they just gotta chill for a minute. Oh,
Oh,
say who
there's
he.
Cage. They're wasting a lot of ult. Oh no,
this
they
is-
wasted 2 ults.
It was a very
Both
expensive
teams.
fight for both teams, but the alt economy handily in Nashville's favor right now. I mean,
I don't know, because Mort's already at 50% with the Ana. I mean, yeah,
Would you
I
say
guess.
it's more
I guess
even? I mean-
no. Yeah, no, you're right. No, it's more towards Nashville. by a bit.
Saucepan getting a little low, but getting that burrow out.
Absolutely.
If you're the Sigma, you can't play the same enclosed areas, and there's that wall again. Wall
Yep,
and
and
the
there
freeze.
is a freeze, but it doesn't get anyone, I think.
Big,
No.
big sleep, but
Big sleep.
not enough.
That guy
getting
falls.
called out.
And there is
Going
the
up. Is this
Sigma, and
worth
it
the
gets
ult,
both.
though? Ooh.
No, it doesn't get anyone. Mort falls for it. Peach will
Right
finally
now-
fall.
I think they just have to match the Mauga. I mean,
It's
either
that,
match the Mauga or
you
deal
put,
with the wall.
I think you should, like, Caliho was doing great as the Ana.
Yeah, I agree. It's finding that opening now that's going to be very important.
Yeah, and now you got a touch point, and they're going Mauga. So here they
That's
are.
smart. Fight fire with fire. Uh-oh.
Yup. Oh, that guy! But he doesn't get
Uh-oh.
anyone! Mort, I don't think it's gonna get anyone.
And this is why Saravasa is their bread and butter.
Absolutely, they're up.
up 2-0.
They're up by a good bit. And now we'll have to see how Maui responds. I mean, they have Cage. Yeah, I mean, Nashville has Cage, and
This
they
is
have
rough.
Venture's ult. It's
They
gonna
have
be
to
rough.
lock down the next 3 points in order to pull this off. Excuse me.
We'll have to see what Maui is cooking here for this. I mean, Saravasa is their home. It is Nashville's house. We'll have to see how Maui responds in both support ults. It's both
It's
support
all
ults
about
versus
finding openings, though. That's what it's going to come down to. The
Absolutely.
wall is out. The Mauga is low.
low.
Racer doesn't have the...
Oh, there's
She has that,
freeze, but she falls for it. There's
Doge is
Cole. There's Cage.
Say
But
With this
Peach,
fight.
oh! Saucepan falls
fight
some
ain't
more.
over yet.
It's not over.
You gotta try and get that Zen. A lot of damage going out here. The Mauga
Oh,
stomp.
Peach is low.
Wait a minute, Peach. Peach might be taking
Peach
a trip
falls.
to the spawn room. Here we go.
Oh, both supports for
Both
Nashville
supports
jumping
jumping
off the
off.
map.
Taking. Oh, they're going for the Tracer Racer.
Oh, they're going after Tracer. That's huge. They're trying to get both of the DPS.
Trying to get that stagger.
And they won't, it looks like.
They gotta get out. They gotta play this smart. You have to remember that Nashville's at that 52% already.
Absolutely. I mean,
And
it's
you
just
don't wanna
really
be there.
important. Ooh, Calo
Calaho's
falling
going
early.
You
More
just gotta get back. You gotta play for
having to
Cage here. I
survive.
think Cage is your play. The big man's going in.
Oh, big sleep
Doge
adventures
going
on
for
the Ana.
trade. Trying to get the Zen. Zen down. Oh, but Doge going down.
Wait, Saucepan
Wait.
falls. Doge falls
Mr.
for
Spade
it.
007. He's gotta
More
figure out
falls.
something quick. The mouth is
And
low.
Mao
The
goes
big
low
man's
and
down.
he falls. Maui holding on still to this third point. And
But
it
I
looks
don't
like
think it's
Nashville's
over
trying
yet.
to run. They're trying to run
Nashville's
in.
got another touch. They got another touch, and they got that Ray coming online.
They
need
do,
to
but
shut
you have
down
Cage.
this Ray now.
There it is. That's Ray.
There it is.
You gotta be
Here we go.
ready for
Saucepan's
it.
in. Saucepan's in. High noon. Oh.
Oh,
Cage
there's
is out.
Cage.
But can Doge survive?
there's a
That's the
huge
question.
ante.
That's a huge ante, but the big man's
But it
down.
doesn't get him.
Oh no.
And
Okay.
there they go. I mean, for Maui, you're in one fight territory to win this point. We'll just see what they're gonna do.
This is a point you do not want to be at,
No,
especially right here.
absolutely
Playoff dreams
not.
are on the line.
6 weeks of work is on the line in this as Maui. It's so close. It's at
No,
97.
stop. Big
There's
stop.
a stop. There's a wall, but they break wall. There's
Visors up, what
Visor.
the- Oh no!
Big ultimates there. And
That's a
it looks
nasty,
like, yep,
nasty combo. They hit him with the wombo combo, Biscuit Man.
absolutely. Nashville taking Maui to their house in map 2, getting the series even. I mean, that's the thing. You took them to your ace map in map 2. I mean, it's good. You even in the series, but also that's your house.
That's true.
Using your house so early, I feel can be pretty difficult at times,
I think, but I also... are we
What?
going back in?
No, I don't think we're going back in. I think that's a miss.
Sarabasa Part 2?
Sarabasa Part 2? Okay, no.
The next... no, I think using the... I think it's smart play by Nashville. I
Yeah.
really think so. I think after that first round with Li Zhang, you want to get some control and some feeling back into that camp, And I think the
Absolutely.
Legends, they're definitely celebrating that at Legends HQ. You can see the Harambe's dancing all over the room. We're cooking.
You got to be happy. You got it. Now it's an even series. Now, we're still looking at that. It's now just a best of 3. Is best of 3 is left. And
Yeah.
for Nashville, I mean, you've used your house map. Like, you've used arguably your best map you got. To see if, to win that map, basically.
I think it's smart to just get it out the way now. So then you drag them back to your side of the fence. Maui needs to take them to the map that they run.
Yep.
Because if they can take this map 3 and then they lose map 4, at least they have that map 5 selection, I believe, right?
Yeah. Whoever loses gets map pick and first hero ban.
I think if you're Maui, you just have to play this smart. You have
You
to
gotta-
you have to bait out that wall early. That wall seems to be the big crux for Maui on that point.
Yeah. I mean, that's the biggest thing here, right? Like, you just need to see where you can go, from here.
I think target banning Tracer Eraser might be the play for this next map.
I think this next map, it depends on where you're going, right? Like, but I would personally I would target ban Saucepan.
I would
target
go
him.
for Saucepan or I'd go for Tracer. I think you have 2 very dangerous DPS, and we've known Tracer to be a support main. a Lucio main, a Juno main, a this main, a that main. La-da-dee, la-da-da, la-da-do. I think she's really found herself in this season, but we're going to my favorite map, baby. Scrims Row!
I personally do really like the Scrims Row pick. We're going to see how it, how it works and everything.
I mean, we have an 85% pick rate on this map. The extra 5% added by yours truly.
Do we really have that high of a percentage on this map?
Dog, every team in this league plays Scrims Row. Look at every game. Except for like 2. And those are freaky people. They don't count.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, we're heading to Scrims Row. Now, if I am Maui, my personal advice is target ban the Mei, if possible.
Yeah.
I think the Mei is a double-edged sword. I think if you force Tracer Eraser to battle you, especially on this map, I think you have a real shot.
I agree.
Now, you've seen what happens when the Mauga gets shut down. I think you ban the Mei in a sense to disable the wall, which will disable some of the Mauga's playing ability. You set up for the anti-nade, you go the Ana Banana. You do what you have to do.
Yeah, I agree.
But you also have to question, is the Mei ban too early? Or do you want to save that for potential game 5?
I would ban the Mei in this.
Or do you ban the big guy? Do you take away... I guess the question is, do you take away Peach's ability to really maneuver? Because you've seen what he can do on the Mauga.
Yep.
Or do you take away Tracer Eraser's ability to lock people in with the wall and force her on the Torb or the Tracer or anything else?
I think you get rid of the Mei.
I agree. I think the Mei is the best pick, especially on King's Row. You have to like come up with a strategy here.
Yeah. And I'm in agreement,
I think smart money says they go for the Mei ban, but I have a feeling we might not get the Mei ban.
Yeah, we'll have to see what they want to do.
And you can see Marked Up clawing at the bit to get into this game. Sorry, buddy. You got moved. GG easy. Originally on the Legends. Of course, coming back to the watch tonight.
Yeah, yeah, we'll put Mark in and we'll just bring a little, cake back.
Yeah, we'll bring cake back to Maui. Now, that'll be a game right there. Well, we have a game right now, but
it would be interesting. It'd be really fun.
It would be entertaining. Party in the USA type levels,
Yeah.
Oh. We're swapping Kalaho and that guy. Is that guy going to support? No, wait. They're banning the big guy.
They're banning Mauga?
I don't hate that.
Banning Mauga here isn't...
It's not the worst idea.
That guy and more is going to be interesting with Kalaho. I think we've seen Kalaho as a Torb before. I think Kalaho's only played one series before as a DPS.
I don't know how smart this is. I think you have Kalaho on that Ana Bananas has done amazing work.
Oh, absolutely. I think if I was Maui agents, I would be nonstop being, we need Kalaho as that Ana. We saw it in Li Jing, and they did great.
I think you have with Maui, you have the shutdown potential.
Yep.
It's just executing on it, and you have to punish Peach when they're going in. I think too, if you're Nashville, you have to figure out the best way to cut off Doge's support. And you saw that with the wall. The Great Wall of Mei kept coming out over and over and over again, and it would split up the team and force Doge into compromising positions. That's why I would have went with the Mei ban here. But now, if you're banning the big guy, it does take away some of the damage that Nashville could look to inflict. So,
yeah, I mean, well, we're gonna just have to see how they do, and how they're going into this. So we have the ban from Maui, right? Do we have a ban yet from Nashville?
I'm looking. They're
banning
the Sojourn. Oh, that's a target ban towards Mr. 007, Mr. Bagel Man.
It is, but also at the same time, I mean, it's not
needed.
It's not the worst, but also Sojourn is one of those characters where she's just good on any map. But like for King's Row, this is a very poke map. I feel like you can get away without.
You can get away with poke, but to an extent, I think this is very much a brawl map. Very much so.
Yeah.
You can maybe swap it up and play all three styles, like dive, poke, brawl, rush.
Yep.
On that third point, but right now it's all about getting to that third point as we're officially loading in.
Yeah, and here we go. 1-1 in the series. Very important stuff here. And we're going to have to see, how they're going to go at this. I mean, without Mauga, we're going to have to see. Will Peach go Ryan? We saw a little bit of Ryan.
I think for honor and glory, you go to Ryan, but we both know there ain't no honor and glory.
Yeah, I know.
There's Ram Ranch, baby, with the 18 naked cowboys.
Oh, man. You have Widow. I'm sure that's just either a opening
It's just
shot.
an entry pick. It's just an entry pick. I gotta believe Mr. Spade 007 is gonna tap into some James Bond type stuff.
Oh, actually, look at that support line for Maui. Ooh. I mean, you got speed. Man, if you ever wanted speed... Yeah, I know you love it, you Reinhardt main.
I love it. Doge is making me so happy right now. I'm smiling ear to ear. We got a Ryan battle, baby. And he's going to war against every one of his counters. Let's go.
Here we go.
Here
There's
we go.
The
wall is out.
And they get more.
He's got to get out. He's just got to get out.
Yeah, he's going to have to get out. Saucepan.
I think the plan was to bait the wall early, hop over the wall and just go to town, and that wall coming out again.
Low.
Tracer is low, but she has that cryo. She's not... If she dies here, it'll be very surprising.
Yeah, now we're going to see how will Maui get past
now,
it.
I think they're going to let them get statue control right here. And Doge just has to put down the shield, take cover behind the statue.
Ooh, there's that wall, but it doesn't really stop anything, it feels. Saucepan using
Sauce is on that
wheels.
turret. They just have to figure out their entry point.
Yeah, Bagel trying to go on that off angle, trying to get some damage in.
Ooh, Peach going low. Peach is dead.
Peach is
and
down.
that is the opening they needed.
And Saucepan's
low. Saucepan is dead. Here we go. Just run on him. Run on him, baby.
Not challenge. Oh, Ryan.
Tracer going low. No wall. No cryo.
Mercy with a melee kill on Mort.
And Doge is just going to hold space. That's a smart play here. Make sure they can't get that touch.
Absolutely.
I don't know if giving up that space early on is a good idea, especially with this comp set up to blow you up.
It is, but...
Oh, that's good. That's a good pick right there. But the res coming out early is good. And no shield. So Doge has the ability to hit that big slam. Big slam.
Oh,
well.
Wait, are they going to get Saucepan? They do. That's huge.
They get Saucepan, but at what cost? You're about to lose your tank.
That you lost your tank, but they also lost the support in that.
They lost the pipe. The lady with the pipes is gone.
Gemini's down. He's trying to make it out.
They just have to keep up this pressure. And the tank is back, baby. Doge Meister coming back from the heavens, hitting that reboot card. Piper is back, and you know what's online for the Legends, baby. You see it, I see it. You know what's coming.
Oh,
You know what's
Peach is
coming.
low!
Oh,
And he
Peach
falls!
is dead.
Mercy can't get, is not gonna be able to get that
Saucepan is
res.
low.
Bagel falls! Will Gemini get
Here
that
we
res?
go.
No!
Doge
Mercy
is in.
has to run away! Mort wanting
Doge is feeling
revenge!
romantical. Oh no.
They are
You're
pushing the
racing.
cart at a great
Oh
pace.
no,
Gemini
Mr.
falls.
Speed 007's cooking.
He is cooking. He wants his application put back in. There's a big ultimate. They're trying to clear point.
I
And
don't
they
blame
will
him.
for
This
a
is smart. You
moment.
get maybe one recontest here. Nope, never mind.
5
And look
minutes on
at
this
the
last
time
point.
bank, baby. But you know what? I think Nashville's going to heavily stabilize here. And I think they're going to come back, and they're going to come back.
Oh,
strong.
no more!
Mordecai Supreme is down!
Mort falls,
And
and...
Mr. Spade 007 is low. The freeze is coming out. The freeze!
Oh, the freeze, but they get May! May gets
Racer,
traded for
Racer
it.
got a race.
There's
Oh,
high
Mr.
noon.
Spade 007! Mr. Spade!
A double kill!
Mr. Spade! Mr. Spade!
Ramatra, no!
Oh, boy! Ladies
The
and gentlemen,
car is moving!
and the technicolor rainbow in between the non-binary pals alike. We got a game ahead of us.
And here we are. They are
And
holding
Doge
it
did
off.
not come to play.
Tracer going to Ash. I don't know how much we've seen of Tracer, Racer, Ash, but
Look, if
here
I'm
it is.
Nashville, I'm dropping
There's
the ray.
Ray.
I'm getting the annihilation out. Big
Oh,
slam!
the
Over!
hammer!
He died
Wait!
for it!
He died
Wait.
for it!
They just have to get this trade, and they have to get it now or get out. Trade or get out. That's your option, and the
Calaho
option now is get out.
falls. Mort
Wait, that
falls
guy!
as well. That guy making it.
Is he gonna be that guy? Did he get out? He
No,
got
he's
out.
alive.
What the hell?
He's still
Oh,
alive.
no,
He
never
finally
mind.
falls.
That's the curse. Get dipped.
And
Anyway,
now, I mean,
if
you
I
have,
am Maui, I'm regrouping.
you have your DPS ults coming up for Nashville. I mean,
Saucepan's
Saucepan's
low.
super
Oh,
low. We're gonna see
But
how this
Calaho's
barrage
got that.
goes.
Calaho's got that justice. We've seen justice before.
Absolutely, there is the Bastion ult,
Do you like justice?
but it doesn't
Oh,
get
PPS
anybody.
ult's online.
Peach
Peach
is
is
full
low.
lotus.
Peach is down. Justice!
No, they don't get it.
The
Once the
Jedi!
points for Nashville are gone,
But the saucepan,
there
look at
goes
the
that guy.
saucepan!
Saucepan falls. He gets
You
two.
gotta get that 3
Great.
on card. You gotta get that 3 on card, baby.
They're gonna get 3 on cart, and they are gonna get it. They've went
And
the
that-
distance.
That is a time bank. That is a
Two-
rough time bank.
Over 2.5 minutes. It's a huge time bank on Kings Row.
Oh boy. We got a game ahead of us. My maidenless friend with
Absolutely.
brown eyes. We got a game ahead of us.
Now we're gonna have to see, will Maui's defense hold and get them to be 2-1 in the series, or will Nashville push this to overtime?
Listen, we're not gonna count Nashville out yet. We've seen Peach, Tracer, and Sauce lock in and do wonders. We've seen Gemini and Pipe her lock in.
Yep.
I think we still have a competitive game ahead of us. And they're on the Diva.
The Diva, Genji, and
They're running dive.
they are running full dive, and they do not have much heals. They just have Juno.
Hey, you don't really, truth be told, do you really need much heals in a comp like this? Think about it. I mean, the Zen, you're in the back anyway.
If you just blow up Piper, I mean, then you only got
If you
Zen
blow up
heal.
Piper, you have a fight win potentially, but
Yeah.
that, you still have to watch out for some big game-winning ults here. I mean, you have Transcendence, you have the Blade. It seems like nobody can deal with a Blade.
Notice that Calaho went May for
Oh
that start.
Oh my stars.
Using the Nashville strat against Nashville with the May.
Hey, listen, I love
Here
me
they
some
go.
walls. Walls make the world go round.
Ooh, that guy got a little
Ooh.
low, but he's alive. He's doing
Listen,
fine.
I'm more so worried about Mort than anything else.
There's
Fade
the
coming
ice
out
ball.
early. The ice.
But there
Oh,
goes
Doge is down.
But wait, they're about to DMAC.
Wait a minute. Can they get the DMAC? Oh no,
No, they're not going to get the DMAC.
the Great Wall is out.
I don't like to be
if I am
Calaho
if
falls.
I'm Maui, I'm just giving him this point. Too much harm has been done. Unless you can really set up a recontest, which might be possible here.
Possible for sure, especially with that Lucio. You got to get in quick.
Wait a minute. Oh, charge from Narnia, but
go for it. They're just wasting time.
As cool as that charge was, the focus fire on that charge, not enough to keep that point.
Absolutely.
The wall is out. Contest.
And more.
They're contested.
More
Mordek is supreme. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're flipping. They're flipping it. Can you feel it, Mr. Crab Beach? Is back?
They lost a
Doge
bit.
is back. Oh my.
Doge is back.
Mr. Krabs. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Oh, Piper barely getting out of that.
My boy. They're going Torb.
Uh-oh. Everybody's favorite midget is out. The Torb.
Briggs' dad is out.
Briggs' dad? Oh, yeah, she is Briggs. Whatever.
As here we go. We'll see how
Here we go. We got some ults coming online.
That
Ray is out, but the freeze got 8.
Wait, that's a big wall.
The wall.
They're using
Transcendent.
Bomb.
Shields out.
Wait, it doesn't matter.
Big
Shatter, but it gets
is it enough? No, it's not enough.
They're wasting a lot of time here.
They're wasting
and that's
a lot of ults, too. Look, I love you, but
Maui.
That was too expensive for Maui. They can't afford to be making mistakes like that.
Absolutely,
Especially
but I mean, hey.
against Nashville.
We see the Zarya is back.
You know what? Do what you gotta do. Do what you got.
Ooh, Bagel falling early.
Oh, Mr. Spade 007. Like a proud father I was. And then you let me down.
As we got Tracer emoting on the payload.
Oh, of course. Listen, Tracer, Racer. I got not much to say about her. Let's go.
Here we go. And it looks like they're getting their ults ready for Maui.
Doge. I mean,
there's
the blade is up. Ooh,
they get him.
There's just too much going on here. Diva's D-Mac.
D-Mac and Piper falls. It's a huge coalescence.
Uh-oh. They're pushing. They're pushing hard. They're pushing heavy.
That is a great play from that guy, as Moy are getting 2 huge kills in that fight, and now you're just killing time. You're burning that time.
Are you feeling the romance in the air?
I mean, absolutely, but these teams are going crazy. I mean, you're killing time. We're already almost 2 minutes into this point.
And look at the charge, and they're gonna try to blow up.
Oh, the wall!
They're gonna try to blow up Doge.
They are more falls. Bagel falls.
They gotta play this smart. They gotta get out and either die or get out here.
But Peach is super low. Oh, Doge will fall for it.
That guy's. They have a recontest here if they just die and get out now. It is not worth fighting this here.
Absolutely, that guy will fall. But I mean, you've already burnt a lot of time. That's all this map is about. Is every second counts. You just want to keep burning that time away.
But you can burn so much more if you can just get there. And all that charge coming out, you have to worry about that Bastion around that corner. The Ram is just going to punch you down. It's going to be rough.
Doge is
you
still
have
alive.
the
That guy
online.
Oh, can't pop it yet.
That's rough.
Definitely rough, but they're making it. I think Maui, I mean, they have 3 ultimates in the bank. They could definitely beat and then try to use grab, or maybe grab High Noon.
Grab High Noon, I think, might have to be the play here. I mean, the only issue I'm seeing is Doge is getting, like, double countered right now. Oh, I don't know how wise is it. Grab is out. High Noon.
Oh, no.
Oh, you got one, but... Oh, boy. This is rough. It's really rough.
And the card's still moving.
The card is moving. They gotta figure it out. Beat us out.
Falls off map.
Uh-oh.
Calaho falls. Mort falls.
Both of these teams are gonna have a huge time bank.
Yeah,
the Venture's still stalling though.
but Gemini, and now it's Kiri that's on point. Kiri wasting more time.
You know what? I gotta give credit where credit's due. That was very good play by Nashville right there. I mean,
Absolutely,
you got that time bank, but
that 30 seconds, that 30 seconds is important on this type of map. 30 seconds is a team fight. You're essentially telling your team, hey, we have one more team fight than them. We have to be ready for it. You need to move this car as far and as fast as you can.
I just don't think that Doge was expecting the dive. I don't
think so either.
And you know, it makes sense. It makes sense. Practice other stuff. Get Peach comfortable with more stuff, more tanks.
Yep.
And it will help you out a million times more. Oof. This monster kicking my butt.
Yeah, we're going to see what Doge is going to run with. Doge is going to go Rhine. Rhine can work here really well.
I think the Rhine can work.
I really like...
You've seen Saucepan.
I like the Ana. The Ana here can work. It really just, you got to count for that Matrix. You got to get rid of the Matrix, then pop that ante
to
see what they're going to do. Caliho as the, Farah. This is going to be interesting as here we
I don't hate the Farah pick.
I don't hate the Farah pick because it's just Torb.
It is just Torb right now. But again, this brawl needs to stay together. Otherwise, they're just going to get collapsed in on him by this dive comp.
Ooh, and talking about that, they're getting poked a good bit already from this brawl comp. And it looks like Torb trying to get a little sneaky kill
out of that room. And look, they're already flipping maps. They're flipping that map on them right now. It is going to be very rough, to say the least.
Absolutely.
They have to strategize
coming back in. That's a big ante on 2 of them.
Oh, Mort going low, though.
Oh,
Saucepan down. That's big. But the point is slowly
it.
ticking down. Beastkirk D-Mac. But again, the point,
Mort.
you have to get on that point.
Mort falls.
You have to get on that point. You have to stall out time. They're about to have 2 ticks.
They're about to have 2 ticks, but...
They're about to give up point for free.
Oh, what a great kill from Piper and Tracer to clean that up.
It was a good way to stall time, but I feel like the point just really went neglected there.
And now we're going to have to see how far for 45 seconds this can go.
For sure, for sure. And now...
Yeah, and it looks like Reinhardt's a little alone, just trying to make some space up there against the Diva.
Ooh, they just have to play this smart. Force.
They do, but there's Diva.
Diva can get D-Mac. They're giving up way too much card space, though.
That's
their big issue right now. And you don't want to do that with Nashville.
There's a big ante, and they get rid of Mac.
They just gotta go. They gotta go.
There's Nano Pin Shatter!
That's 2 down.
It looks like this is gonna be... This might be it.
Oh,
and it will be.
A little too late for the stall.
And now you're looking at... Now it's up to Maui. They just have to cap that first point and go 48 meters?
48 meters, yeah.
Into the next thing, and then they can be up in the series.
It's doable. It's definitely
doable.
But you have to wonder how strong this Nashville defense is going to be. I mean, we've seen Saucepan and his devious mind come up with some real clever strats for this map. And
here they are. They're gonna go with the Torb. They're going with the Zen and the Juno. That is interesting for defense. I
don't know how Zazari is gonna work. Yes, you're getting charged, but at the same time, they're playing to blow you up.
Absolutely, but with Bago being the Mei, I mean, if you can wall off that tank, you can easily blow up that tank.
Absolutely.
Like really quickly, or block off Zenyatta or anyone really. You can blow them up. It just matters how well that's gonna go.
That's true. That's true. As now, we're off to the races paces. Here we go.
Here we go. Saucepan already at
Doge already has a
12%.
good amount of charge. I
That-
think what it's going to come down to is taking away that high ground from Nashville here.
I mean, absolutely. Oh, Doge trying to get
Doge.
rid of. Ooh, bagel.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
a big wall and an ante.
Anti's out. You have the ability to push. Saucepan's knocked down, but you got to play some cover here.
Yeah, you have to. And Doge.
Oh, Doge is going to
falls
get blown
for
up.
it.
Like I said, the Nashville defense is some of the most dangerous defense in all the land, baby. That's going to be easier said than done. They will set up that high ground. They will control it, and especially the amount of poke damage. Honestly, you want to know my pick for this?
Tracer got
Tracer
low.
going
Yeah.
low. I think you go to Sigma here. I think you mitigate some of this damage here.
Absolutely. I do like the Sigma pick. Mort going Zenyatta. That can actually be really huge.
That can be
here.
huge.
They can-
Saucepan going on. Saucepan is down.
Kylo's
Bagel
still
was
barely
low.
alive. So is Bagel. Sauce. And yeah, they're just still going. There's a freeze.
Freeze is out. Peach Crisp is
Wait.
low. Peach Crisp is about to go
Oh,
for
they
down.
got support.
Freeze. They got 3.
They got him.
The Bagel Man. Mr. Spade. 007.
They need
Sniping some
everyone to
kills.
cap this as fast as they can. They have to make it to where they just gotta go for 58 meters. Doge going
58
to
meters,
Reinhardt.
the magic number.
I find it
You
very
know what?
interesting to go Reinhardt here, but
I think it's a comfort pick. I think
you are one team fight away basically from winning this.
this is all
Yeah,
from.
but-
There's all the marbles. Peach is separated.
Oh,
But the
there's
Juno
Ray.
coming. You gotta kite. You gotta kite this early. Otherwise,
Absolutely.
This might be
and I
hard
mean,
to
they
deal with.
are.
run!
Get rid of
Saucepan's down.
Saucepan.
You have your entry pick. You have your opening to go in.
Absolutely.
How are
but
you
then if
going
you
to
look at
exploit
Nashville,
this?
they
Give
have
the Ryan
four
the Nano, I
ultimates.
think. Have him explode.
There's the
Both and four is out.
turbo.
You got to give that Ryan that Nano. You have to give that Ryan that Nano. Here we
There
go.
he is.
Ryan is down. Tracer Racer down.
Racer. Don't stay
You're walking
alive.
in the
they
fire.
get
You
walled.
got to blow up Peach. Peach is still in that back
Peach.
line.
Oh,
Slam.
that's Stamina.
Peach is down.
My gosh. Are they
Gemini,
going to live?
Gemini's still
They're
up,
still
Gemini's
going.
up.
They're still
Oh,
going. It's Calaho versus Gemini.
no. Who wants it?
No.
More Saucepan is back.
No, wait, they're still alive. Calaho
Oh,
falls.
no.
But he's back.
Mordecai Supreme.
He's back. And they got to get
For
rid of
how
one.
long?
It's
How long
overtime.
How long can Mort survive?
Oh, no.
Oh!
Nashville
So
going
close.
up in the series 2-1.
So close, but yet so far away. And that Bastion put in some work, let me tell you. If we're gonna ban the Mauga, you gotta mitigate Saucepan however you can, in any way you can. Biscuit, we're 2-1 in the series. These have been close games.
Absolutely.
What the heck do you do here if you're Maui?
I would ban Genji. I would get rid of Genji. Get it to 0.5. Get rid of Saucepans, like one of our favorite heroes. And for in terms of a map, I'm not sure. Maybe like a push map. Maybe you can also get rid of, because now you have more. You could also potentially get rid of Juno and get rid of their
recoil
speed.
back in.
Put
I'd
recoil
maybe-
back in.
Honestly, this is gonna be a rough series. We're gonna be here for a while.
Or you
I-
could get rid of the Zenyatta.
Yeah, you could get rid of the Zenyatta. That's an option. I think it really depends on how you play this here.
Absolutely.
They did everything in their power to win that map. Everything. I
Yep.
thought for sure after that shatter, that was map win, but I think Mr. Spade overextending at that last pivotal minute. Right there. Minute. Oh my god. Minute. really just cost them at the end. Oh, it's rough. It's rough.
Now Maui backs against the wall. You're down 2-1 in the series, but I mean, you gotta. I mean, you almost took him on King's Row. I mean, it was a matter of that Zenyatta didn't die. Essentially.
That's true. That's true.
If that Zenyatta died, we would be talking about the different story.
Agreed.
Now we're talking about what will Maui do? You're going
Look,
to game
the big guy's
4.
back.
The big guy is back. Now, did you get rid of possibly? I mean, I don't know. There's all sorts of ways you could go about this to get it to that next map. I guess what would be your favorite ban if you're Maui to get rid of?
Listen, I did like your idea with the Genji ban because it seems like when times get tough, Saucepan resorts to that.
Yep.
However, I honestly think I would have went the Mei ban. But, you know, even then, I can't really say that Tracer being on that Mei did anything for this map.
Yeah.
So, you know, Piper has been playing that Juno a lot. Maybe the
Ooh,
Juno
we're
ban.
going to Rialto.
I like the idea of the long sight lines, forcing them to poke.
And it looks like we got a swap where Mort's going out. We have Recoil coming back.
I think that's smart.
I like that idea.
Get the Mercy Specialist, have them pocket Mr. Spade 007.
Absolutely. Or, I mean, you can even go Brigana. I mean, Recoil done a pretty good job as other supports besides just Mercy, but let's see if they're going to go defense or attack. Well, wait, are we... Oh, yeah. We're still waiting to see bans.
It's just very hard to say. This Nashville team is very...
This
diverse.
Nashville team is diverse, but if I am going to go into this and I am down in the series, I feel Saucepan has been a hero with that Genji too many times.
Yeah.
I think we need to get rid of the Genji and make this go to game 5.
I agree. But would it make a difference on Rialto?
I mean, of course. There's so many high grounds.
This is the map with so many high grounds, so much poke areas on the map. So
Genji,
many
though,
areas that can hurt you.
Yeah, but all that Genji needs to do is just get up in your face. And then we already know what's going to happen if he's up
I
in your
agree,
face.
but if you're poking out the Genji before he can even get to you, it's useless. You know, I think if I'm Nashville, I'm banning the Sigma. That would be my target ban on Doge.
Oh, if that's the case, I'd ban Ramatra then if I'm Maui and I think they're going to get rid of Sigma, I'd ban the Ramatra.
But the Ramatra was already banned, wasn't it? I believe so.
I think they
Maui did ban Ramatra on map 2. You're supposed to be the alert one here.
They did.
You're supposed to be the alert one here, Biscuit Man. What's going on? Listen.
I'm trying to remember. There's a lot of playoff things happening. There's a lot of playoff things happening in the background. I'm trying to keep track of it.
Listen. What I need you to keep track of is 2 things tonight. I need you to keep track of your maidens. And I need you to keep track of this game. You understand? Good.
Maybe.
Anyway. So, listen. I think if you're Nashville, you target Doge, you get rid of his Sigma right off the gate. That is the smart play.
I guess.
However,
they've already banned Ramatra.
I agree with that ban right there. Ban the Bastion.
Bastion's good. The ban on Bastion is
that's a solid ban because that is Saucepan's old reliable.
It is.
Right,
so he's gonna, especially on this map where there's a lot of poke, and we know that they're probably gonna have a Pharah back in the sky.
I think the Pharah was a very solid pick, especially because it seems like Nashville runs this comp where they can't do much about flyers for the first bit of it, and then they swap things around. So I think having that flyer in the sky could work. I think putting Caliho back where they're comfortable on that support role. Oh,
banning the Mercy, thinking
they banned the Mercy. That's a Mal targeted ban. Why are we targeting
that.
Mal?
Oh no! Not only does that target Mal, that's one of Gemini's like best supports.
Yeah, you're hurting yourself to hurt Maui. I like it.
I mean, it's a double edge, like
double-edged sword.
You're getting rid of Mercy, but at the same time, your player also plays a lot of Mercy.
But you know what? Gemini can work around this. They have the Zen in the back pocket. You've seen throughout the series alone how flexible Gemini is.
I know Recoil can go Brig into that Genji, and that is going to be very interesting to see how that's going to go.
Absolutely. I think, yeah, this is going to be a difficult match to call. I mean,
yeah, we have seen
there's been so much
crazy
twists and turns. I mean, we're going in
for Maui.
This is a must-win situation.
This is a must-win situation to keep the playoff hopes alive. And for Nashville, you need this win to end it.
This is for all the marbles.
For the two teams that had an Emerald player rank out to Ruby, this is for all the marbles.
It's crazy how we've gotten here, you know, the journey just to this point.
Yup.
You gotta admit is, wait a minute.
Ooh,
no big guy?
That.
Oh,
no
snap.
Big guy. Peach is gonna go the Sigma. I find
You're
that
gonna go
very
the Sigma?
interesting.
You're going Sigma into Sigma.
And on top of that, you also have the Brig Ana, which is gonna be good, especially if they try to dive. They're going. It looks like Doge is gonna
going
go.
to Zarya.
Absolutely.
I didn't expect this from Doge.
It is interesting, but the Zarya has been doing pretty good. They don't really have a sniper or anything for Nashville's defense, and here we go. Caliho up high as the Ana.
That's true. It's going to be interesting to see how Doge plays this on offense. I mean, the Rock's already out, and Doge... The thing is, Doge is very good at keeping charge. Ooh. Saucepan. Oh,
Ooh,
no.
that turret's gone. That's like their main thing for Farah is gone. And now...
Ooh,
that guy falls.
Not feeling that romantical. Tank
No,
going
he's
low,
not.
but here's the thing. I think this is going to be very, very... Bagel is down. Mr. Spade 007 is seeing the doors. And
Recoil's also seeing the doors.
Everybody's seeing the doors. Peach is getting low. Doge just needs to cover right now. Regroup, get his bearings, etc. I mean, you have the charge, rebuild your bubble, get back in. The issue I have with the Sigma pick here is this is one of the most notorious hard first points to get. Getting around this corner is extremely difficult.
Absolutely, which is why you're running that Sigma, make it even more difficult. That guy, falls
going down
Piper.
Again. Oh man, my nephew is getting cooked. I mean, if I'm Doge, you just have to play this carefully. I mean,
absolutely.
I would have maybe take a different angle here or something. It's just rough.
Doge. Oh,
Peach is down. That's your pick, but can you use that to get in?
Absolutely.
It looks like they are.
Bagel.
Oh, the Transcendence is out. That's huge, though. Especially as you're going to have that grab coming online in just a second.
Absolutely. Grab.
Oh, Saucepan popping the ult.
Oh,
Nano's
Nano.
out.
Saucepan.
I think you can win this fight on just the Nano here. Molten Core.
Yeah, Molten Core.
It.
Doge making it.
Here we
and
go.
He's going to keep taking the space.
Maybe
Someone
just
needs to
pop
push
the grab
Mark.
here to stop the recontest, but you know what? I think that's fine, too. Don't pop it.
Just save it.
Try to get that push. The Eat is out.
There's Ray. I think
Just
they're
ray
gonna
them here.
use
Ray
their
them here.
ult.
Oh! The grab came out, but the grab was not enough.
Dang, and yep, they
I
are gonna
think
blow
they
them up.
just stalled way too long on that grab. If you had it, you just had to blow them up after that Zen ult, you know?
Absolutely. Oh, yep, there we go. All right, we're getting Sigma.
There we
versus
go. We got the
Sigma.
mirror. This is more of what I expected. I expected Doge to go that Sigma pick because
Yep.
he's a Sigma male. But now, 60 seconds remains on the clock. The Dwayne hitting him in the face.
Oh, that
But
guy
that
falls.
guy is dead.
But he
And
takes
that guy,
out the
too,
turret.
he needs to stop getting called out in the open like that. It's just leading to more stagger time and more downtime that Nashville is going to use to build their ults.
Yeah, and now, I mean, let's see what that guy can do here.
I mean, you
Trying to
have
get
30
some bombs
seconds on the
in.
clock.
Oh, no, the Sigma.
30 seconds on
There's
the clock.
Rally.
Here we
Rally's
go.
in.
Recoils
Recoil.
down. It's going to be a hard first point. Rock. No. Miss. Oh. There's 13 seconds on the clock. This is going to be it's looking like a hold for Nashville. It's go time. Mr. Spade trying to do anything, something. And
Let's get back to
not a touch.
Definitely rough,
This ends
but
now.
don't count.
It's doable. It's
Don't
very
count
doable.
Maui out. We have seen more crazy defensive holds than this before.
Oh, 100%.
We won't
I
ever.
think-
We won't forget the Vancouver and Maui game.
Now that was a hold. Oh, man.
That was a hold and a half, and we'll have to see. I mean, it is. I believe they start with 3 minutes, if I remember right.
4 minutes. One of those. I think it's 4.
We'll see. They went
Either way.
90. They went just about the distance of the first point, so
The
let's
big
see.
guy is out.
Big guy is out, but look, you still have Kalaho as the Ana. That is
Ana.
huge. You have way more sustain, which is what you need for this defense. Tracer, gonna go Tracer, of course. It's really gonna be interesting here. I think this can definitely work for Maui. I
think
like
so.
that. I like that team. It looks good.
It looks good, but is it going to be good? That's the question. They desperately need this hold.
It's going to be about, can Tracer pick off Kalaho as the sneaky Ana? As here we go. 4 minutes is on the clock.
And we're ticking away right now. I think Doge needs to hold this space. I think giving up too much space in the early going is going to be to his detriment.
Absolutely, as it looks like so far they're just holding some space and they're just trying to
Peach is
poke him out a
low.
little. Peach
I think
low,
holding
big
that
ol'
chokehold.
falls.
Tracer Eraser going a little low too.
Oh,
Missing
that was the
Dwayne.
anti, but they miss it. Saucepan
Saucepan
falls,
down.
that's huge!
Peach is in.
Peach
Peach
is
is in. You gotta
low.
pull him up now.
No, Tracer gets him! Tracer
That's
gets
big.
Kalaho,
But
but
Doge needs
Peach
to stabilize.
falls!
Doge is down. This
And
is critical
recoil
level threat right
falls.
now. Oh no.
Can Bagel get the venture kill? They gotta survive.
That they do. Bagel needs to. Okay.
Yup, they escaped. And now it's all about wasting time. They gotta hurry.
They
the
gotta
car,
hurry.
4 minutes.
The Venture needs to deal with Tracer Eraser now.
Yup, and there's the big
Go on
anti.
blowing up the Zen. The Mauga's in. You gotta blow up that Mauga right now.
Oh, Mauga barely escaped.
Mauga's out and that
Mauga's
guy's
the kill.
down. Hell, they're looking to go back in.
Yup, they're back in.
Oh, that
And
guy,
there
wait a
it
minute,
is.
Bagel's cooking in their back line. That's why
Big
they call him
pills.
007, baby.
Tracer
But
chilling
what-
up top
Oh.
alone.
Tracer Eraser.
Oh, what a kill! What a kill from Doge.
I'm sorry, what was that? We're not gonna question it. And
Absolutely
now,
not.
2
We're at
minutes
2
left
minutes.
on the clock.
We have 2 minutes, and now everybody is getting closer to. Oh, we're about
And
to have
look.
rush.
The big man's going up. I think Bagel's job is going to be looking to pick off that back line. That's what you're doing right now.
Absolutely, and it
Trying to
looks
get Piper
like
Pierce.
Bagel gets
You
him. Mount
Here we
goes
go.
in.
Both fans down. What? Oh my
Oh
God.
no, Calaho falls.
Both of the supports are dead.
Oh,
The
Death
Reaper
lost
gets the
himself.
big guy.
He
Mr.
gets
Spade
the big guy.
007.
Tracer falls.
Maui
have to
might
hold
pull off a miracle.
They have
This is-
Cage. They have
the
Cage.
cage.
They have
But they have-
Railgun. They have Trans. They have Ray. That is gonna be deadly. But Maui also has
deadly.
3 ults of their own, which all can change a fight.
I think if you're Mr. Spade, you look for. Oh, wait a minute. They're gone low.
There's Ray.
Activation
Venture.
initiation.
Oh, what a
Oh,
sleep!
Bagel's got to get under. He's just down.
Ends now.
Here we
He
go.
falls. Saucepan.
Piper's low. Piper's won. Piper's won.
low. Saucepan falls. Bagel's trying to get a kill.
Bagel's trying to get
Bagel
that kill.
makes it out.
They're holding it. Biscuit
Piper.
Man, do you believe in miracles?
Let's go, Gemini Slow.
Oh, that's a big stagger.
And now 35 seconds left. They have Cage. They have Pulse Bomb.
Oh.
Versus Nano Rush. We're gonna have to see what wins it. It's
Every
really
This is a really close
important.
match. This is a
The
really
cage-
close match.
The Cage is everything.
The cage is everything. They have to hit the biggest cage of their entire Overwatch career right now.
Oh, there's a Pulse
bomb!
Bomb, but it doesn't get
That's
him.
big. That's
They
big.
use anti. Oh, what a sleep!
Oh no!
Sleep
Peach is low. Peach is down.
falls.
Calaho.
Doja's so low, but he's making it. He's still
Wait a
alive.
minute.
Calaho's so
Doja's
low.
doing it.
There's Rush.
There's Rush. But
Gemini
can they
falls.
hold out?
Recoil's
He
trying to
has
stay
to carry
alive.
on. He has to carry on up, but
Wait,
Saucepan
Tracer
falls.
falls! Oh my god!
Tracer's
And
down.
it looks like they're gonna keep it!
Saucepan,
Saucepan,
won. Piper!
Oh my god!
Oh
Are they
my
gonna hold
God!
it?
Do you believe?
God!
We're going to game 5!
We're going to game 5! The greatest sleep I've ever fucking seen! Oh
Hey,
my god!
yo!
That game, I don't care, Saucepan. I don't care. Player of the game needs to go to Calaho right now. That is the biggest sleep I might have seen this season. Oh my
Listen.
gosh.
Mr. Spade was on Demon Time!
No,
After 9!
No, wait.
I
Oh my
swear.
gosh. They're going the distance. Maui's like, we're not out.
We're far from out. And you know, this makes these map records look really interesting now. Both
Maui.
teams taking 2 losses apiece.
Maui going crazy. What a
Wow.
sleep from Calaho at that cage. Calaho ruined the cage. It saved the fight.
Oh, wow.
And then the Kasune rush from Recoil to also secure it.
This is a crazy game.
We're going the distance. Both teams are sweating. They're like, they have
They're
used their
using
pockets.
every trump card that they have. Every
like-
trump card is out.
It's now. I think it's just. I think
Uh-oh.
it's just push.
We're going
Yep.
to Nashville's playground.
We're
The
going to
second one.
We're going to Esperanza. Esperanza, I feel it might
This
be
is a
their
Nashville.
playground, but I feel that Saravas is way more their home than Esperanza.
Absolutely. I think playoffs on the line, they have to do something.
So now going into push, I don't know what you're gonna ban here if you're Nashville. I mean, if I'm Maui, I'm not changing the lineup. No. I would not change the lineup. That lineup worked way too well.
Oh, for real. I think using the venture on Saucepan was brazy.
Oh, no. I need to make a shout out to the Venture going after the Juno that's flying and winning.
Absolutely. Killing Piper every fight? I mean, that was smart.
That's huge. That's huge. That's what you need. No changes. They're keeping the back.
Banning Ana Banana, baby. Uh-oh.
Getting rid of the Ana is huge. I mean, getting rid of the Ana. Oh man, that is a huge blow. But now, if I'm not gonna lie, I'd ban Genji. I'd ban Genji.
You're still going for the Genji. Yeah, I would agree with you.
Especially
I think
this
Target
map.
ban Saucepan here. Yeah.
This map in particular is such. It is such a needed.
And that ban is whack, just like your shoes. Is crazy.
Wow, 2 target bans on Calaho in 1 series. And honestly, a target ban on Mal. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, I mean, they recognize how dangerous this Maui supports are, but like, here's the thing, right? I see a lot more bans on Saucepan and Peach Crisp than I see on Tracer Eraser, and we need to change that. Target Tracer Eraser. Make her suffer. I like that. But that's just
here
my thoughts on it,
we go.
Where are we going?
See what the other ban is gonna be.
Well, you know, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna come up with, what they're gonna cook. This is for the whole kit caboodle.
This is it.
Some people would say.
This is for everything. This is what your whole season, when you signed up for the Liga season to now. This is it. This Esperanza map. Every single step every single little step that little bot does to push that barrier, this map. And yeah, no.
On the life of the world, I feel grand. You like Michael Jackson, Biscuit? Do you like jazz?
We're watching the B movie now?
I guess so. Do you like jazz?
I don't know. I think this series might be more exciting than the B movie.
Hey man, listen. Nothing's more exciting than Benny B. Benson in the B movie. Don't ever disrespect that movie again. I'll fire you so fast your head will spin. I'm gonna send you back to trash can like next season. Watch this. Anyway.
Wow.
And here we're still waiting for a ban.
I mean, it's just really interesting. You know, if you're Maui, I mean, who do you get rid of? I mean, I would not. So for one, I would not get rid of the Sigma. I think Sigma is so needed for this map.
Sigma boy. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think.
Ooh, you know. Oh, you can't. No.
What are you thinking? What do you think?
I was gonna pull a bone apart for a second.
You're gonna pull a bone apart? Oh man, the ban of DPS, even though the DPS is already.
Yeah. I thought
the
about it for a
special,
second.
baby.
Yeah,
the Bonaparte special really is like forgetting to unban or forgetting to ban characters and then your teammate. Teammate picks the ban character.
Just so you know, this last match was sponsored by Batpiece Zero.
Batpiece Zero, the amazing flavor with 0 sugar. Also, the Diva.
I like that ban. I like that.
I don't know how I feel about that ban.
It does kill a lot. It feels like that was like Peach's like most mobile tank.
This match has also been sponsored apparently by Trojan, and I don't mean the condom. I mean the software. Trojan. Get it today.
What? No, don't get Trojan software. No. I don't need to have multiple people with sending me random leaks.
That's what Mr. Spade said. I'm going by what Mr. Spade said. You know? I'm old.
Absolutely.
I'm tired. And
You're
this
not
is
even
where
the oldest one in this call.
Listen, Biscuit, I'm Unk. I've earned my Unk status. Yeah, I've earned it.
So
that's
here we go.
I'm Unk.
We projected it in game 1, but here
I told you this is
gonna
go game 5. They're gonna kill each other, and I like it. I like
Trash
violence.
Can is in tears as we're in game 5.
Trash Can was supposed to be out of here an hour ago. Poor Trash Can.
Big shout out to Trash Can for the broadcast.
Oh yeah.
As you know, her team's also playing. You know,
Oh
I think
yes,
both
my
of them are
favorite.
playing
The Dino Rangers are out and about tonight, baby.
against Pitt. Yep, and then we also got
Oh.
the other series going on of
I wonder how that game is going. Do you know how that game is
Vancouver. Nope, I have no idea. I'm focused on this one.
going? Good.
Pitt 1-0. Okay. For
Oh boy,
the...
oh boy.
So here we go.
We're
We're
running the
getting-
Zarya.
Yeah, look,
Why
they're
am I
going-
hearing soldiers say I'm not your father? This ain't an episode of Maui, soldier. Get in the game.
We're gonna have to see how well. I mean, I do like the Doge pick on the Zarya. We're
But
just gonna have to
you
see
know
how
what's
well.
coming. You know the big guy with the big with the big
I mean,
chest.
with a gun in each hand and a smile on his face. I mean, for sure. But
What an ugly smile
I
only a
think-
mother can love.
ooh,
Here
but
we
Saucepan's low. He went a little low right there.
Got a little low. Saucepan getting a little in.
Yeah, but like,
I
look
think
at
their
this-
goal is not
oh.
going to be the charge Doge here. I think.
Oh!
Great Wall of China!
He's wall, but he's gonna get charged for that,
Oh.
and he falls
I'm
early.
telling you, they're not going to be able to play the Zarya here. They're going to look
Nope.
for shred and tear every fight.
Absolutely, Calaho making it out. I think. Yeah,
Or
Calaho
maybe.
makes it out.
I think that it's going to be a tougher match with the Zarya. But they also just have to play this smart.
Absolutely.
They're
Oh,
getting
recoil
staggered,
falls.
and you don't need that right now. You need to get out and regroup.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Doge is getting charged.
No wall.
They need.
The Genji's in,
Ooh.
and the Genji's out, and the Genji's
There
dead.
goes Saucepan.
You trade out Mr. Spade, but
And then.
oh, Nashville, because the forward spot
Ooh.
Peach is down.
That guy with
Here we
a
go.
great kill.
Here comes
They're
Maui.
taking the bot.
Tracer Eraser's down.
Oh, it's just Piper. Piper has to run away.
Piper's got to run for her life.
Oh, she doesn't. She
Piper.
gets staggered.
My nephew just got her.
And yeah, they
Sponsored by
lost
Heat Tap.
forward spawn, and so that means even a bigger stagger on the Juno. As now, yeah,
I mean,
Maui taking
got
the
the
high
great-
ground.
Oh, definitely. If I am Maui, I am just trying to get rid of Saucepan from the board every fight. I think that
Absolutely.
might
Or
be
get
your
rid of,
play.
or get rid
Or
of
try to get
Piper
rid of
every
Pete.
fight. I would say get rid of
yeah,
Piper.
that's true. Every time you can get rid of Piper, that's a lot of their support lineup right there.
That's
all
most
of
of
their
their
support
healing.
lineup.
That's mostly their healer is just Juno.
And now you have to worry about that
Ooh,
high ground.
the Genji,
Saucepan
and he
throws the man down.
falls.
And now,
Both supports
here
having
comes
to
the
run
window.
away.
Calaho, Immortality Field out.
Yeah, but-
Peach is in no man's land right now. He's got to
No
get out of there.
man's land,
Piper is
Piper's
low.
out.
And I think we got a forward spawn coming, partner.
They look like
Doges.
they're gonna get
Those
it,
is pushing the envelope.
and they got the forward spawn.
They got the forward spawn, and I think
Let's keep it up.
They're
I
gonna
really,
start
truly think
leading it. Oh
they
man,
got their footing.
everyone's about to have ult. Everyone's about to have. We have 9 ults on the board.
we're about to hit Q. And I know
Everyone-
some of you insomniacs out there love a good Q. Unfortunately, I don't, because it kills me every time. But here we go. Tracer Eraser is down, but the
What a
Juno.
kill!
Say who
There's Cage,
he
but it
is.
gets
Say
nobody.
who he is out, but it got nobody.
Cage got
No, say
nobody.
who
Bray
he-
didn't help. And Saucepan
Saucepan
falls
is
in
down.
there.
Here
Those
we
are the
go.
great-
Peach
Oh my
is down.
gosh!
They're pushing.
They're pushing. The lead
They
is
got the eye
slowly
of the tiger, baby.
growing.
They're going in. Can you feel
Ooh.
the shifting balance? And now Peach's voice is swapped.
And
Again,
now
this is
you
the second
have
time tonight.
Peach swapping. You have Trans. You have Blade, and you have Freeze.
But you
There's
have
that
the freeze coming out now. Uh-oh.
Recoil.
Recoils down.
Falls.
Freeze Blade, but that's still 2 big ults.
That is
Your
two
DPS
huge
ults are gone,
ultimates.
but look at the ult economy for
Oh yeah.
for Maui. This
And they're gonna get forward spawn. They all got forward spawn.
I truly think you just win that fight with Freeze and the forward spawn. That's rough.
Yep. Yeah, they have forward spawn. They have 4 ultimates in the bank, almost 5. You got it. Oh, that
Oh,
ice wall came early.
That ice wall came early, and now you have your opportunity to push. If I am Doge, I'm grabbing ASAP.
Oh, Doge
you gotta
is a
kite
little
this
low.
though. Calaho
Calaho
is down. That's a
falls.
lot of their healing.
There's
Bagel
recoil.
might be going to the spawn room, but Saucepan's down. Grabs here, probably right about now.
Oh,
Never mind,
recoil
your team's
falls. Yeah,
Wait,
dead.
tactical
Wait.
visor. Uh-oh. That guy might have just thrown a little bit.
Yeah, that's a little questionable, but still, I mean, you have a
Nephew, what are you
whole
doing?
other team fight. I mean, they still have railgun. They still have the grav. It's still
I mean,
a lot.
of course, it's still a lot. But look how much push that Nashville is getting now because of that a lot.
Absolutely, and we'll have to
And
see what
now
they're gonna do here.
You have to pop something and soon.
Yup. Oh, there's the
Wall
ice
is down.
ball.
Deflect is down.
The
Grab.
lead
You're
goes.
giving up lead. You're giving up lead.
Oh, window. Oh,
Grab
okay, everyone's
window.
using ults. Wait, there's freeze.
Freeze.
Saucepan.
But that bubble might have just saved the day.
Oh, Saucepan and Piper are down.
They're down two.
Joe's trying to make it out.
The freeze is
Tracer
gone. Tracer
falls.
Eraser's gone. That was a very smart
And
play,
Peach
using the bubble to
falls.
keep up Caliho.
Escorting
But
the
I
robot.
think they gave up a little too much space on that last engage.
They
just had to
did.
engage that sooner.
And now this next fight, no one has ultimates. This is gonna be a dry fight.
It's gonna be drier than my boy Dragon Master's DMs, man. They gotta lock in. Sorry, Dragon. Hashtag love you. Anyway,
And here we are.
Saucepan going low. Saucepan is down.
Ooh.
That's a good pick early, but now they gotta make sure they don't get any trade out here. Wall is out.
Absolutely.
Doge having to walk around. I think
Peach
they're going
is
for a
so
divide and
low.
conquer approach.
Piper
Viper is down.
falls.
They gotta
Caliho
push the
making
envelope.
it.
Push the envelope.
Wait,
Get the Tracer Eraser.
Tracer
Tracer Eraser.
falls.
And now, stagger the tank. Just stagger the tank. There you
Yup,
go.
that's big staggers. That's big staggers.
But hold on, the tank opting to die on that point there is smart play right there. It
Absolutely.
gives them time to stall out the point and get maybe that recontest to contest
Ooh,
that
they
space.
trade a
They
support
trade.
for DPS
But
for
wait a minute.
recoil. Wait,
Straight coming
Saucepan's so
out.
low. but he
Saucepan
barely
has
makes
won.
it out. And they're taking the lead back.
Saucepan's still lowish, but
That's
the lead
red.
is in.
That's Visor.
Oh, this is gonna be rough. Tracer Eraser
There's
low.
Blade.
Blade is out. I think if you're Doge, you just push the
Oh.
point as much as you can here and just die on point.
Absolutely. Wait,
Oh, that
Doge.
guy getting the pick on Peach, but it's not enough. Bagel getting the pick on Saucepan. It's just not enough. The freeze is out. And you know what? That's good value, though. You get the freeze out.
Wait.
That's a very
recoil-
dangerous weapon.
Recoil might be going for a sneaky res.
I don't recommend
see.
it.
I don't
That
recommend it.
Mercy's
but
still caught up in no man's land. I mean, they got to get out of there.
They do, as I think
And it
PG's
looks like
tracking them
I
down.
think uh-oh. Saucepan's
Oh, the
onto her.
Mercy. Oh. Wait, Gemini got the kill.
Oh, that's
Wait,
rough.
Saucepan. He
Saucepan
just
gets traded out, though.
It's 2 minutes.
They got to
It's
get onto that point. They got to get onto that point now.
2 minutes. 5 meters is the difference. Whoever wins this,
Caliho, get in Gemini.
they have 3 ultimates going into the last 2
Ultimate
minutes.
in the bank. Here we go.
As we just look like in the chat, Light is confirming that Vancouver did beat Montreal. Looks like they got the sweep. So this
Well,
is
I ain't
This
looking
is
for
the
that right
report.
now. I'm looking at this game. I'm looking for that big grab with the. Oh,
Wait, that guy's
that
in.
guy. Peach is
But
in.
Peach
Peach
is
is gonna die. Peach is gonna die.
and it falls.
Five. Saucepan's
Saucepan.
behind though. That sneaky little
Stop
rat.
this wall. The ice wall stops him.
The
Recoil,
res is
get
out.
the res.
That Caliho is back. If I am Doge, I'm killing Tracer now.
Oh, and while Caliho got the kill on
They
command.
have the push.
They have
They
3
have that
ultimates.
Three
A minute's
ultimates out and about.
remaining.
It's raining men. Hallelujah. Here we go. They're getting dangerously close to a map victory here. As
They
Peach is
are.
getting close.
Wait, Doge is getting
Doge needs to
low.
cover. Doge needs to get cover right
Wait,
now.
there's Visor.
Oh, there's the Zenol too. They just have
Wait,
to.
that's
they
too
have to kite.
old?
They have to kite. They have to kite.
They have to kite,
Kite
and
or
that's
die. Kite or die.
That's two of Matt. That's two.
But Gallo
of...
getting the trade! Wait
Oh
a
my
minute!
God! Gallo with a double!
The Reds! But is it
There's
enough?
still live recoil falls. Wait, they're just wasting time.
They're wasting time, and this is smart, but that's
You
smart
need that
play right
Ray.
there. And there's still the ult
need
economy's
that-
on the side of.
You need that Ray Blade to win it. It is one team fight away from Maui. That's
Listen.
it. It's one team fight.
If they can get this early pick on Saucepan, that's huge.
They need to get rid of Saucepan quick. He has his ultimate. It's the only DPS ult.
Grab it now, grab it!
Riv! Wait, there goes
Ult the blood going
Riv!
low!
Tracer
They got
falls,
the grab!
Piper falls!
They gotta kill the
Gallo
Mercy!
falls! Bagel
Wait a
falls
minute.
for it, Gemini falls for it, Doge
Oh,
falls!
the blade pop! Oh, Saucepan saving the day with that blade.
Wait,
I
Gallo!
Gallo's still behind.
He's
Gallo
still
needs to die
behind.
quick.
Saucepan
Recoil
gets
back.
traded! Wait,
Wait,
Doge
they're still
gets
pushing point. They're
raised.
still pushing point. They're still pushing point.
They got 20 meters. They need to win one more team fight. Peaches alone. Wait,
We'll take the
it looks like they're wasting time. Doge is
Wait a
back.
minute, Peach.
That-
Peach is gonna
oh,
die.
Oh,
This might be game over. It's a Maui. It's the Maui ancient.
They did it. They
Maui.
did it.
They have beaten the unbeatable. They have conquered
Maui.
the big guy with the big nipples.
Now
It's
we
over.
just ended it for Nashville's hopes. Nashville's
Well, I don't know
comeback.
about that. I don't know about that. Maybe. Yeah, I think so. I still think they have a chance.
We'll have
I'm
to
not gonna
see.
pretend to know.
We're gonna have to see, but huge win for Maui. They are in playoffs.
The
As
ancient beings known as the Maui.
now it's all down to Vegas versus Pitt on who's gonna get this last spot into the Emerald playoffs.
Oh, I know. That's.
It,
I think my voice is going, dog.
dude, that was a series and a half for Nashville. They're now staring at that Vegas game going, please, Pitt. We need
That's-
a miracle.
That was an amazing game.
Amazing series.
I'm speechless at the end there. Both teams getting those pivotal trades at the end and just really doing wonders for the respective sides.
We need to give, if we could give MVP for a support, I'd be like Calaho did amazing as the BAP, really great as the Ana of the series. Recoil got some really huge reses, especially that ending Zarya res to bring him back quickly to the point. Really great from both teams, and yeah, but we still have the Pit and Vegas game going on, I'm pretty sure. So hop on over to there, and until next time, we'll see
Until
you guys
next time,
later.
this has been Unk and the Maiden List signing out. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.